Hey guys, it is Sarah. Let's jump into, now that you've created your list, I want to show you how to automate an email to go to that list. And you can put in various amount of emails. You can put up to 5 to 20 emails, however many you choose. So what you want to do here is go to the top. You go to the drop down here, and you probably only have one at this point, but you just want to pick your list that you just created, and you want to come over here to messages and go to legacy follow-up series. And here is where we want to choose this drag and drop email builder. This is pretty simple. I always use this one. And as it says here, it's most popular. So you want to go ahead and click here. And this is where you can start creating your email. And usually when someone has a first time opting into an offer that you are providing them, they usually receive an email saying, welcome, congratulations, well done, and start talking about your offer or your company. So this is where you want to capture a welcome email to your audience. So you go ahead and start writing it here, and here it already has its prefaced HTML where it will insert the name that the individual has put in when they've opted in. And here's where you want to go in here and put in congratulations, welcome to the team. And you want to just keep adding onto this basically. And I do not know how to spell congratulations apparently. And here is where you want to just keep adding into more information in that email and what your company or what your offer is about. But when you are done, you always want to save it and test it. So here you saved it at the bottom, and up here you always want to preview and test. So you can go in here, preview it, test it, and check your personal email to make sure that it is firing correctly, and you proofread it 2-3 times. I usually do, just to make sure that everything sounds right and there's no spelling errors or whatnot. So once you're happy with your email, you want to save and exit. So, oops, you don't want to forget our subject line too. Sorry about that. So we want to have a very capturing subject line when they see it in their inbox, so they'll want to open it. So you want to save and exit. So here you have created your drafts. It always goes into drafts when you save it. So here you want to go to send options, and you want to, again, here you can test it from here as well. I always test it from the main page that we were at earlier, but you can also test it here. And here you can do it as a broadcast, which is basically a quick, immediate email at that moment, at that day, broadcast, hence broadcast. Or you put it in the follow-up series, and this is where you start building your emails under the follow-up series. So you want to choose that. And so here it talks about the settings for once the person opts in. Once they opt in, they will immediately receive your first email in the follow-up series. So you want to keep it as is and add to your follow-up series. And there you have it. You now have your first email put into your follow-up series. So if you want to create another one, you go right back into create a message, pick your drag and drop email builder, and you go ahead and create your second message that can be whatever is related to your niche, your company, your offer, whatever that may be. So with that, you can go ahead again, once you've completed that, put in your second, maybe you're going to show them a video, insert a video, and this is where all the fun features you can add in here. It's basically drag and drop kind of thing, and you can here upload all your videos, or if you have just, if you want to add an image, you can upload an image. It's basically self-explanatory. It's all up here. You can do it here, move it left, move it center, right, whichever you feel how you want your email to look. I always feel that the simpler the email, the better. Not a lot of logos, not a lot of images and things like that. It's just keeping it simple to the point. And think of it as sending it an email to your friend's friend. So you want it to be professional, but at the same time personal. So you can go ahead and play with all these fun features, and then up here you can play with the fonts and the sizes and all that fun stuff. So again, you want to go ahead, save and exit. Again, you want to test it from here or in the back page that we were just at the top right corner, or you can test it here and make sure it's firing correctly and all the information is showing correctly in your email. And then at that point, you want to add it to your follow-up series. So with this one, you can decide if once they receive the first email, they can receive the second email a day after, or however, whatever duration you choose, or maybe 2 days after. I usually have mine going out a day after, and I always set this to around 9 a.m., which is already preset, starting at 9 a.m. So just people are starting to wake up, or heading into work and maybe looking and going through their emails through their phone or whatnot. So this is a good measurement of time to set your firing window when you send out your emails. And you go ahead and add it to the follow-up series. So again, I choose 1 day after, so it will shoot your first welcome email, and then the following day it will shoot out or fire out another email for more information about what you are trying to say. And make sure you build good content that is related to what you are offering. And before you know it, you can have up to 20 follow-up emails all the way going through, and you can sit back and they will just fire on their own once somebody opts into this list that you've created, and they will start receiving the emails that you've automated in the follow-up series. So with that, I want to stop here, and hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of how AWeber works. This is kind of just the basics of creating a list and being able to start automating your emails in that list. And before I go away, I want to show as well the broadcasting. Broadcasting is basically if you have, let's say, 10 to 20 emails going to your list, and you want to shoot out a inspirational email, or you want to tell a personal story, you can use the broadcasting tool to, again, same format, write in a fun email or inspirational email, just talking about, guess what? I was able to partner with my, my mind's going blank, but basically you want to talk about something that is inspirational or something that happened to you. A lot of people just want to know that you are a real person, and you can just shoot out a quick email right out to your list. So you want to create and save that email, and hey guys, and save it and exit. And here, this broadcast email will be right here, and you want to schedule it as a broadcast. So these settings for broadcast settings is basically giving you information that, do you want to share this message? I don't share it with any social media or anything because I just want it to pertain to a specific list. And you want to have it go to your active list that you created and to all your active subscribers in that list. And you can go ahead and send this immediately, or you can schedule it throughout the week. At some point, maybe you want to schedule it out on a Friday and you want to send it out at whatever time you choose. Excuse me. Let's say we want to do it at 10 p.m. Excuse me. And here at Eastern time. And you have it set and ready to go. And you have it set for 10 p.m. on a Friday, and that's when it will fire off. And here you can have it add tags so that you can say it's a broadcast email. And you can add the tags. I usually like to add a tag just in case if you have links in your email, they may want to link in it, and your link can be tagged to that email, and you can know that it came from a broadcast email. And you can even go specific and say more of what your broadcast subject line was / broadcast email. And you want to apply. And you go ahead and schedule. So you have scheduled a broadcast email right here, and it is ready to go for all your active subscribers. Because this list is brand new, I don't have subscribers in it, but you get the idea. Once you do have subscribers in your list, you can start using this fun broadcast messaging tool as well. So again, a bit long-winded, sorry about that, but just want to share that with you. Make sure you kind of understand the top basic needs of how to use AWeber. So with that, I hope this all has given you some value. And always remember this, that your list, the relationship in your list, is where you can start generating income. It's not just building the list, it's creating a relationship with that list and making sure that that person on the other side of the screen knows you are a real person and you are here to help them, add value to them, and continue to help them. So with that, I am signing off and hope to talk to you soon.